Have you ever stared at your phone, wondering why he watches your stories, likes your posts, maybe even replies sometimes, but still never texts first? It feels confusing, frustrating, and honestly a little hurtful. Because when you like someone, you expect effort, you expect initiative. And when that doesn't happen, your mind starts creating 100 different explanations. Maybe he's shy, maybe he's busy, maybe he's scared, maybe he's testing you. But the real reason is usually much simpler than all the stories we tell ourselves. When a man does not text first consistently, it often means one thing: you are not fully on his priority list. That does not always mean he hates you, it does not always mean he's a bad person, and it definitely does not mean there's something wrong with you. It simply means that his level of interest, intention, or emotional investment is not strong enough to make him take initiative on his own. Because the truth is, people do what matters to them. Think about it. No one is too busy to send a quick message to someone they are genuinely excited about. It takes only a few seconds to type, "Hey, how was your day?" or "I was thinking about you." When someone wants to keep a connection alive, they find a way. Not every hour, not every minute, but consistently enough that you never have to keep guessing where you stand. And that's where many people get stuck. They don't judge the connection by consistency, they judge it by potential. They look at the one sweet conversation, the one late night call, the one moment of attention, and they hold on to that like proof. But attention is not the same as intention. Someone can enjoy talking to you and still not see you as a serious priority. Someone can like your energy and still not be willing to build anything real. Someone can respond warmly when you text first and still never make the effort unless you open the door every single time. And that pattern matters. Because if you're always the one starting the conversation, always checking in, always keeping things moving, then you're not experiencing mutual effort. You're experiencing one-sided maintenance. You're carrying the connection on your shoulders and calling it chemistry. Sometimes he doesn't text first because he already knows you will. He has become comfortable receiving your attention without having to work for it. He knows the connection will still be there. He knows you'll reach out, restart the conversation, and fill the silence. So he doesn't feel the need to step up. Not because you're not valuable, but because the current dynamic teaches him that he can stay passive and still keep access to you. And this is why constantly making excuses for someone can be dangerous. The more you explain away their lack of effort, the longer you stay attached to the version of them you hoped was real, instead of the version they're actually showing you. Another hard truth is this: some people enjoy emotional convenience. They like knowing someone is there. They like the attention, the comfort, the validation, but they don't want the responsibility, consistency, or vulnerability that real effort requires. So they do the bare minimum, just enough to keep the connection from dying, but never enough to make you feel secure. That's why mixed signals are so exhausting. They keep you emotionally invested without giving you emotional clarity. And clarity is important, because when someone truly values you, their actions create peace, not confusion. You don't have to decode every delay, every silence, every random message. You don't have to wonder whether today will be the day they finally show up differently. Their consistency answers the question before you even have to ask it. Now, of course, there are exceptions. Sometimes people really are going through something. Sometimes they're stressed, emotionally unavailable, or not naturally great at texting. That can be true. But even then, people who care do not leave you in constant doubt. They communicate. They make their intentions clear. They don't leave you surviving on scraps of attention and calling it a connection. So if he never texts first, don't just ask, "What does he feel?" Ask a better question: what is his behavior teaching me? Because feelings that never turn into effort will never build the relationship you want. And this is the part many people need to hear. Stop measuring your worth by someone else's inconsistency. His silence is not proof that you're not enough. His lack of initiative is not proof that you're hard to love. It's only proof that he's not showing up in the way you need. And once you truly understand that, you stop chasing explanations, you stop overanalyzing, you stop trying to earn basic effort from someone who should be giving it naturally. The right connection will not make you question your value every day. It won't leave you carrying the entire emotional weight alone. It will feel balanced, natural, clear, and most importantly, mutual. So the real reason he doesn't text first is not always a mystery. It's usually misalignment. He may like you a little, enjoy your presence, or appreciate your attention, but if he's not taking initiative, he's showing you the limit of his investment. And the moment you accept that truth, you become free. Free to stop forcing, free to stop guessing, free to choose people who choose you back.